Call it Djon Djon rice, black mushroom. Whatever name you have for this lovely Haitian delight, come on into Jenny's Walk and let's see how to put this lovely black mushroom rice together. Come on in, let's get started. Okay, foodies, so to put this lovely Djon Djon, this is the Djon Djon mushroom to make that lovely black Haitian rice. This is the mushroom that we're going to put into the water. So in my pan, I'm going to put this overnight. I have here 2.5 cups of water, warm water, and I'm going to add that mushroom in there. And I'm going to leave it overnight so it's going to just hydrate and let its flavor out. You see how dark it's getting already? So if I could get more, first time I'm doing this, if I could get more stock out of this mushroom, I will be happy. I think I'm going to add some more. Yep. Yeah, this looks very concentrate. So you're not using the mushroom itself. What we'll be using is the stock. So this looks marvelous. A good soak here overnight. And we're going to make this lovely Haitian Djon Djon rice or Haitian black rice here from Jenny's Walk. Not an exciting recipe here. You know, we're here to learn, we're here to share, we're here to create from dishes all across the world. Okay, foodies, so we're going to make that black rice, that Haitian black mushroom Djon Djon rice. So in here, I'm going to eyeball 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. So while my oil is coming up to heat, let that melt nicely in there. Let us take a look at the ingredients we'll be using. So in here, I have my spices. I'm going to drop the spices in because this need to infuse in that oil. So here I have 3 bay leaves. I have a piece of mace. That is from the coating of the nutmeg. Here I have 1 black cardamom. I have some cloves. The authentic recipe only use clove, but you know here at Jenny's Walk, I do things a little different. So I add a few more clove and a star anise. So I add my little twist to this Djon Djon rice, this black mushroom rice. So let that come up to a nice little infusion in there. So here I have that sofrito. You all know that Jenny's Walk like to make her own sofrito, which is really green herbs. And the Haitian do the same thing too. They make their fresh herbs. So here I have bell peppers, red bell peppers and orange bell peppers, onion, white onion and garlic. I give this a nice fresh blend this morning. And here I did my herbs. This have recao, which is shadow benny, cilantro, scallion, all those flat leaf parsley, curly parsley, a piece of ginger and garlic again in there. So here I have 1 whole pepper. I'm going to be using this. And I have here cooked shrimp. So I'm going to be adding the shrimp at the end into this dish. Here is that lima beans that I'm going to be adding. And I have here my 1.5 cup of jasmine rice. And I'm going to be using shrimp bouillon. So the shrimp bouillon, I already have them here in water melting away. So it's pretty hard. And this is the star of the show. This is that black Djon Djon. This is the black mushroom liquid where you will soak as seen how to prepare that liquid in there. And of course, we will need some salt. These have some salt already in it, so we're going to be tasting to see how that salt goes in there. So let's get back to our heat now, our pan. So while this is infusing really nicely in there, I want to add and cook my nice little peppers goes in. There's a French word that they use, diri. I think it's diri or some, I don't have the name right. But it's a French word where you will say, Spanish will say sofrito, while the French, wow, how I could forget that. I can't remember, and that is not nice, right, my dear foodies? I'm going to let you know just now the name of this. So let's give this a good 2 minutes to infuse. Here at Jenny's Walk, we're here to learn, we're here to share, we're here to create lovely Djon Djon rice or black mushroom rice today with shrimp. Okay, foodies, this smells divine. Let's take a little look and see what's going on. And the name of that seasoning is ipis. And Spanish will say sofrito, the French will say ipis, and here in the island we will say green seasoning. So this looks lovely already. Everything infused really nicely and cooked really beautiful. So now I want to add my lima beans so it could And I forgot to mention butter. I'm using a piece. My lima beans could just infuse together and have that lovely taste into this rice. I know the Haitian do it a little different. They put everything to boil and then add the rice. But you know, here at Jenny's Walk, I do things a little different. So now I want to add that stock that has been soaking in there, that shrimp flavor, bouillon. In goes that. So I want to soften up this lima beans a little bit because my jasmine rice will cook very quickly. So 2 minutes. Okay, foodies, so here the ipis, or the green seasoning, or the sofrito in Spanish, as we all know it is. Ipis is the name of that green herb seasoning that what the Haitian will just blend together to infuse in their food. So it's all in here now with the lima beans coming up really nicely. So now at this point, I want to add the rice and the butter. And the seasoning, the Maggi cubes already went in with that shrimp flavor. So I'm going to give this a good mix and let my rice get a little cook. Just like so. So nice little 2 minutes and we will be back to add the star of the show, the Djon Djon mushroom, to give us that lovely, authentic flavor of that black mushroom rice from that beautiful island of Haiti. So this looks marvelous, my dear foodies. But my dear foodies, you know, here at Jenny's Walk, I do things a little different. The butter is all melted out, as you can see. In the Haitian cooking, what they would do is add all that Djon Djon liquid and then pour the rice in and let it start boiling there. I like to infuse my rice into my ipis, which is that seasoning, the sofrito seasoning or the green herbs. I like to marinate my rice in there, as you can see, and give it a good little saute and bring the flavors into the rice first and then add the liquid. But we're going to reach to the same, at the end of the day, at the end of the story of the cooking, we're going to end up with the same, texture, the same everything of the rice. It's just that the method is a little different. I prefer to add the liquid after putting the rice in, while they put the liquid in and then pour the rice into it. I like to infuse my rice with the seasonings, the ipis. So now this is black. This is the black mushroom. And I'm putting it in there. I'm just going to give everybody a good mix now because we already have that tastemaker. I put it in to melt away really nicely, the shrimp tastemaker, because I'm using the shrimp back again. And we're going to add our pepper in there, our hot pepper. Give this a good mix. Let all the salts from the tastemaker infuse, and we're going to taste when it starts boiling to see if we need any additional salt. So lovely black mushroom rice with lima beans and shrimp here from Jenny's Walk. It's a traditional rice there of that beautiful island of Haiti. Djon Djon. So let's get cooking. Don't forget to like and share this lovely video. Okay, foodies, so our rice, mushroom rice, come up to a lovely boil now. So I tasted it for salt. Everything is fine. This is like just perfect. Perfect as perfect can be. So now we're going to put our lid on. Remember, steam cooks the rice, not that bubbling up on water. So I have my little plug here, my little piece of foil paper. You know, your pots have this little hole over here. So we're going to plug this hole so the steam is going to cook the rice. There you go. I got it all plugged now. There you go. Put that on there. And we're going to let this cook now 17 minutes. Then we're going to open the pot. Look in that pot now and see what's going on. Get that little steam. Don't let me lose that. Wow, that's a lot of steam in there. So let's see how is that jasmine rice. How cooked it is. Yep, this looks marvelous. I think this rice is about done. Really grainy and nice. Get that lovely blackness there from that mushroom. So this is the time now, my dear foodies. Let me just take a taste of that rice before I add the shrimp on. It smells divine. Only if you could smell my kitchen. You get that lovely earthy scent from that mushroom, that broth from the mushroom. Let me get a spoon. I really want to taste this rice. A nice, good spoon of that rice. And let me get a bean also to see if that bean is really cooked. Perfecto. I don't even know how to say it in French, or else I would have said it. Now, in goes the shrimp. Now, this shrimp is cooked. So you could just leave that shrimp right in there in the pot. Get that rice out. Just like so. And I don't think I want to move this up at all. I'm going to turn the heat off. Just put my shrimp in really beautiful. And here you go. That lovely black mushroom rice with that shrimp. And when you're ready to serve, you just kind of mix the shrimp in. There you go. This looks so beautiful. It smells divine. Just make it pretty it up a little bit, my dear foodies. Just pretty it up for your guests. And just give it a nice little, not too much, just a little bit. This is enough. There you go. Lovely rice here from Jenny's Walk. That Haitian, put back that pepper right in there. That Haitian black mushroom rice. Divine. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Perfect as perfect can be. Lovely dish here from Jenny's Walk. Thank you for joining in. Please like and share my video and subscribe to my new YouTube channel here at Jenny's Walk. Lovely Haitian rice, Djon Djon black mushroom rice with shrimp. So thank you for joining me from my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.